I know what you're thinking. You must be thinking, my gosh, this guy is amazing at Doom the Dark Ages, and damn straight you are there, my friend. Step on into my world of darkness. Oh my gosh, I forgot I picked Nightmare. To be completely honest with you, I've never actually beaten a Doom game on any Nightmare difficulty, so I don't know why I thought this would be a good time to start off. I don't know, maybe because a part of me truly believed that I stood a chance. In good hell, I was wrong. There's plenty of chapters in this game, so I'm just gonna say I'm on chapter 12. That's probably accurate. Something around there. Well, regardless, I guess it doesn't really matter, because no matter what mission I was on, I was getting my patties flipped, my milkshake shook, and my salad frickin' tossed. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that I should have picked an easier mode. And with me coming off of Doom Eternal for the last few years, this is definitely different. And with the new shield mechanic, these guys at ID really want you to stand your ground. Take it head on, do whatever you can to win. But I will say, sometimes this shield's amazing and other times it is the biggest piss poor excuse for a shield. I believe something I can make out of questionable things from my garage with duct tape can be better than this thing. But that's just my opinion. It also would help if I got I don't know, a nice scoop of Get Good or some shit, I don't know. And at the end of the day, there's definitely not a lot of wiggle room in Nightmare. If you were used to Doom kind of holding your hand and saying oh, you'll be fine, you'll get past it, you just got a little bit, no, yeah, you don't get that in here, nope. Not one bit. You definitely have to plan for your next move when you're encountering these harder enemies. It just, you got to. And there's absolutely no mercy in this dojo when it comes to shooting someone in the back. I'm pretty sure I died more to getting shot in the back in this game than any game I've ever played. Every extra life I've gotten on that mission, I probably used it on that mission. And for the most part, the new guns in this game can help you get along with some enemies a little better than others, but it still doesn't make up for you sucking. Trust me, I know. It doesn't matter how many times I'd shoot something with a pulverizer that isn't meant to be shot with a pulverizer, you still get your kicked. That's just kind of how it is. Who would have thought? But thankfully, there's still stuff from the old Dooms that is present in this new entry. There's challenging bosses, cool weaponry, you're getting killed by stupid... It's all there, really. Speaking of sucking, though... Wait, hold on, that was not a great transition. Hold on. The real reason I got this game is because I've been a huge fan of the Doom franchises for a while now. I'm not an OG by any means. I started off at 2016 because, well, I was 16. But oh boy was it fun. And in a world of gaming where it seems like every other game is either not finished, on fire, or soon to be on fire, this is a nice little break. You still get the Doom that you love, the chaos, the violence, but they add a new twist to it. And is it Doom Eternal? No, it's not Doom Eternal. It's its own thing. Holy crap, the marketing team clearly made that obvious, that it is not Doom Eternal. There are classic things about it, though. There is a skill gap that can go about as high as you want it to be. The weapons are insane. The violence is insane. And you're getting screwed over by stupid... Gosh, I miss Doom. Oh, and let's not even start to begin with the amount of enemies. I don't know what it is about this one, but I swear I still have not seen all the enemy types yet. There's some enemies that look normal, there's some that are possessed, there's some that wear armor, it's everywhere, but honestly kind of keeps you on your toes. One time you think, oh yeah, I can use this weapon to destroy this person's shields, and you kind of get into that groove. And then the next thing you know, you're fighting a tarantula monster from the dude from Treasure Planet. It's just a great balance of chaos, similar to that of Doom, where they throw one hard enemy in, and then they expect you to deal with it later. With that said, though, there is one enemy that I absolutely hate. It seems to be in every freaking Doom game. There's just always that one. And that one is this. Oh my gosh, I hate him. For more reasons than I can count. He's incredibly fast for the most part, until he's ready to charge up his attack, then he kind of just jukes you. He hesitates before you're about to parry, making you parry early, which results in you dying a lot. What a bitch. And eventually, once you kill him for the first time, you're thinking, oh yeah, that's great. I understand how it works. Then they just throw him in as a random enemy just whenever the hell they want, because why not? And without fail, every time I've defeated one of these guys, I've been on the brink of death, which means I'm either gonna beat him or I'm gonna get my kicked. There's no in between. I've never beaten one with good amounts of health. It just is not possible. But besides that guy, I mean, all the enemies kind of have some BS things about them. I don't know what the hell's been going on, but heat-sinking lasers, because that's a thing. What the hell, bro? A little brutal, are we? Overall, though, the game feels great. So far, the story is a little confusing to me, mainly because I have a few things turned off and on, and it's all over the place. Regardless, the actual Doomslayer this time around is possessed by something. I kind of got the idea that he was when I saw his glowing eyes and the way he carried himself, and the game telling me he was possessed. And the antagonist of this mode, this guy, they did a phenomenal job. He actually is kind of hard to look at because, gosh, He's unsettling. He really is unsettling. That, and I feel like if someone was to touch him, he'd be like kind of sticky. I don't know. He just looks like one of those guys, like no matter how much he showers, he just is kind of sticky. I don't know. At least, ugh. With only being halfway through, I'm sure there's still plenty of BSery to come around, but overall, the gameplay feels great. It feels fluid. It's different to a point that I can understand that this is still a Doom game and you get that nice challenge. My biggest concerns with it so far is I keep getting shot in the back because I'm used to being able to dash out of the way like in Eternal. Yeah, I can't do that here. I cannot do that here. And honestly, after you kind of get a feel for the mechanics, you can sort of get into a rhythm where everything starts to feel really satisfying when done correctly. And don't get me wrong, there's still some absolute tomfoolery that goes to play that I have no clue how I die half the freaking time. And after dying to the same place like 10 times, I'll just say, screw it. We're shooting from afar. We're taking our long shots to heart. And like I said at the beginning, I personally struggled with this difficulty because, well, I've never cleared it on this difficulty, so I think it's only fair that I'm getting my ass kicked this much. But I have no doubt for someone who's been playing Doom for a while, they can definitely figure out how this all works and how, well, I'm not one of those guys. I am not one of those guys. But you know who is one of those guys? The Doomslayer, the motherfrickin' Doomslayer, baby. And hopefully by the time I come to the end of this game, it kind of clears a little bit more of a path of what the hell is going on, because realistically, I still have no clue how 2016 began, nor how Doom Eternal began at all either. So hopefully this will be a good clarification for a lot of that.
We can do this all day. We got plenty of
Doom games.
This is a really well put together game. It's challenging, the layout is beautiful, the story so far is really intriguing. Here's to me, hopefully not getting shot in the back for the 1800th time. And with all that nonsense said, thanks to my ADHD medication not working this week, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful day.